Tunnel vision is one of those things you get when you've got a plan, you're going full steam ahead, you're not necessarily seeing what's going on out here, and maybe it's not the best idea, and it can really lead to some big train wrecks. Well, on our Fireman's Axe project, I started off with a little tunnel vision, but I think I've avoided the train wreck. The last time we did a tool even vaguely similar to this, it was the Pulaski, which is a wildland firefighter's tool. This Fireman's Axe is more of a residential tool. And the Pulaski, instead of the pick on the back end, it has an adze style blade or a mattock style blade for chopping roots and digging, things like that. And a Pulaski has a double bit axe handle, which means it tapers from the center out to a point on either end. So unfortunately, I had a little tunnel vision from that project, and that's the process that I was taking on this. Sometime in the middle of the night a few days ago, probably right after I uploaded part 1 of this series, I had the realization that that isn't how this kind of an axe is done. This kind of an axe has a teardrop eye like a single bit axe. So it's treated very much like a single bit or a flat-headed axe, regardless of the fact that it's got the pick and can be swung this way. It isn't used that way often. So I'm headed for a big mistake or train wreck by making it the other way. Hopefully I have caught the mistake early enough that I can still fix it, and that's today's project, is to fix this eye. Now to do that, I think what I want to do is I want to try and upset this down. I think this will fit in the hardy hole very nicely, so I can upset this down and hopefully start rounding this up. And then I'll go to a handheld drift. In fact, this drift is made out of the Atlantic 33, but it was made by Brent Bailey. If you've never checked out Brent's stuff, he makes some wonderful tools. And I'm going to go ahead and use this instead of making a new drift just for this project, because I don't think I have one quite the size I'd want. And this drift is perfect for it. So we're going to go ahead and do that all by hand at the anvil today. Probably won't be much power hammer work. I don't know if I'll get to shaping the blade today or not, or if we'll save that for a part 4 of this series. Again, this is just a chance to watch me work on this. It's a chance to hang out in the shop. I'm not doing any narration during the video or explaining what I'm doing, partially because I'm letting the forge run. If I'm using the press or the power hammer, I'm letting them run, which means in editing, I turn the volume down. And if I'm providing any narration or talking about anything during those processes, I'm also turning the volume down on my speech, and you're not going to be able to hear it anyways because that other equipment's making too much noise at that point. So bear with me, we got lots of tutorial videos left to do, but for now, I'm going to go see if I can recover from my mistake and get back to work on this. Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave that in the forge to de-stress, cool slowly, and then I'll probably need to do a little work inside the eye with a die grinder to get just what I'm after. It's a lot closer, but there is still just a little point at the round end of the teardrop eye that is left over from that first drift that I shouldn't have done. But anyways, it's really starting to take shape. There's not much forging left to do on it. I want to clean up the eye, be able to redrift it. I want to trim any oddities off. That one is actually as wide across the cutting edge as this full-size axe is. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button down there. Feel free to stick around, watch a few of the other videos, share the videos with your friends if you'd like, but then make time in your day to get out to your shop. Be safe, wear your safety glasses. We'll see you for the next one.